Balance.
The balance has been struck. Or has it? Or has it? Or has it? It just tilted back.
What?
It just tilted back. It's okay. Relax.
Okay, no, now I can sit up straight.
That's true.
Now I can sit up straight.
Only a windstorm. So, let's see if people can find us. Hey, Jiva Nath. Hello in Vancouver. How are things on the West Coast?
Hopefully better than
Hopefully
here
better
right
than
now.
Here in Toronto.
No earthquakes, right?
No earthquakes.
On the West Coast.
No earthquakes on the West Coast.
Not here.
No, and not here either.
Toronto's lucky if it gets a tremor. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, well, you gotta see your thing. The Hapsters.
Oh, that's right, yes. Greetings, fellow Hapsters, and welcome, replay viewers. Well, we were going to go on live, creating stuff and building stuff, and yeah.
Now I'm thinking, why did I bother putting on makeup? Why did I bother? It's only going to be dark in here.
You're beautiful anyway. Right?
What do you want?
What? It's true. But we were going to do a build broadcast, with 3D printers running and computers and soldering stations and all that sort of stuff. And as we were great, nice and hot, sun is up, perfect. Well, we were fine until today. We were good up until this afternoon sometime. But as we were setting up for the broadcast, within the past half hour, the lights kept flickering on and off because we got major winds here in Ontario and in and around the Greater Toronto area. And it turns out there's rolling blackouts throughout North York and Scarborough. And just as we were deciding, we're going to have a hard time printing if the power keeps flickering on and off, and all of a sudden the power's out completely.
Yeah. So
we're on hotspot right now with her phone on the iPad, and hopefully the battery lasts. We have a booster in case we need it, but that can only last so long.
No soldering iron, no 3D printer,
no laser cutter,
no computer,
no CAD software. Yeah.
Well, there goes getting caught up.
I know, really.
Better not do this on Sunday. That's your birthday, dude. We are broadcasting 3 times. I don't care how. When the power comes back on, we should charge, because I know it's not fully charged, but it's charged. But we should charge up the portable battery.
The one from the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Hi, Eric.
Hey, Eric. Actually, that's our second broadcast.
It's our second.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, the Lord of the Rings story time was the Middle Earth story time was voted broadcast the week back in April. Sorry, back in February, actually, wasn't it?
Was it? No.
No.
Yes.
March.
No. What?
April was
March.
April was this one. Yeah, so it was March. Yeah. Which one is the youngster?
Youngster.
Youngster.
I watermelon. I love the name.
Yeah.
We're only a year apart.
We're only a year apart, yeah. Hello, Warrior Grandma from Portland.
Hi. Oh, Warrior Grandma. Hi.
This is our second, yeah.
Yeah. This is our second. So we were gonna watch it. See, the plan tonight was set everything up, and once it's set up, sidetrack and use an outside device like a phone or whatever on Wi-Fi to watch the broadcast of the week broadcast. But the power just kept clicking on and off, on and off, on and off. So every time I set it up on the computer and we had this iPad set up for audio, power would click and then everything would go off again and then back on and then off again and back on. And then it went off and didn't come back on. So it's actually starting to get pretty chilly in here too.
What's our favorite show on Hulu? Well, we don't watch anything on Hulu.
I don't know what is on Hulu.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I have no idea what's on Hulu.
So we watch Prime, we watch Disney Plus.
Warrior Grandma's in Portland. Keep it weird.
Keeping it weird.
I miss Portland. Portland was so much fun.
It was, yeah.
That was like the best Pirate Festival ever. You know, that one was amazing, and the two running it. Oh man, great couple. Great couple. She's still doing music. They're still and they've got apparently they have a winery now that they're involved with.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Pirates owning a winery or involved with a winery. So
you play a show in Portland.
Oh, nice. What kind of show? what kind of show? So now our very planned broadcast is no more. I can't
Dead in the water.
even, yeah, dead in the water. I can't even, like, I mean, I might be able to, no, I can't spray paint because right now we don't have an internal spray paint booth.
No.
So I'd have
You
to
have
go
to
out
take
in
it
the
outside in the
wind
wind.
and do it there. So what we have our battery candles. So can't watch really TV.
No.
I guess we could with the little iPad, but
On
I
hotspot, yeah.
I'd rather talk to them on hotspot
Yeah.
than watch TV on hotspot. You know.
That's my band. I'm a drummer. Oh, perfect.
Nice.
Hey, Charles. Yeah, best laid plans. No kidding.
Yeah, yeah. Of mice and men.
What have men got to do with it?
There you go. There you go. Come on. Who knows where it's from? Best laid plans of mice and men.
What have men got to do with it?
Portland is nice.
Yeah,
yeah.
Portland's pretty cool. Of course, borders closed right now. I guess you're probably not doing any shows down there, unless you're in Vancouver, Washington. I know it said hello from Vancouver, so maybe it's the gross assumption it's Vancouver, Canada.
Yeah, come on, Martin.
But maybe it's Vancouver, Washington.
Maybe. There's two. I'm still. My brain is still on what we're now gonna have to get caught up on.
So focus on here and now, and focus on our audience.
You are not losing your birthday on Sunday.
Wasn't Lenny one of the characters?
One of the characters
from that little thing that we just did.
What have men got to do with it?
Portland, Oregon, and Portland, Maine. Portland, Oregon. Oh, so you're in Vancouver, BC. So
okay.
There's no crossing the border right now to do any shows.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, part of me misses BC. Part of me doesn't, but part of me missed Toronto, and part of me didn't, and part of me missed California when I was down there in '99. Part of me doesn't. It's all a different part of me, you know.
South Park? No, it wasn't South Park.
No, Mice and Men.
All right, do we tell them? It sounds like they're struggling.
It does sound like they're struggling. Are we the only Brit geeks in the house?
No show right now. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, COVID. Well, we'd be doing conventions and festivals and pirate events.
I miss conventions
across the board. If we weren't,
all right, break it to them gently.
The little excerpt of Mice and Men and what men got to do with it is an excerpt from Douglas Adams' Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy,
which is great because we checked out Jay Forsyth's broadcast this morning. And he had like
we had power.
He had like we had power. He had like this dummy head, and I'm like, he said, "Can you make this into a cosplay?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll make it into Zaphod." And he's like, "Zaphod?" I'm like, "Oh, honey, you're a geek." But I got to remember, not all geeks are Brit geeks.
That's right.
Not all geeks are into the Brit stuff.
Some people are into Star Wars only. Some people Star Trek only. Some people, other shows. But
it's so hard to be Star Wars or Star Trek only. Yeah.
Does the maple syrup taste better in Canada? Oh, absolutely.
Well, hold on. Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Next year might be normal. Who knows?
Really? What's normal? By the time we get to next year, none of us will know what normal is. No, whoa. On the maple syrup thing?
So you're saying,
there is some incredible maple syrup down in Buffalo.
True, out of New York State, like of Western New York, yeah.
It's true. And it's not a matter of where it comes from. It's whether or not it's dark or over-processed, light, fluffy stuff. Mm-hmm. That almost clear stuff, it has no flavor. Mm-hmm. Really dark stuff that they don't overboil. It always costs more. But that stuff, that's maple syrup to die for. Oh, geez, we shouldn't open our fridge, should we?
No, very minimal opening of the fridge right now. So,
I guess we're drinking water all night.
Mm-hmm. We could boil some water on the stove because it's a gas stove. It's not an electric igniter. That's a.
But it's gas heat. But it's an electrical.
Controller. Thermostat, right?
And electrical fans. It's gonna get cold in here if the power doesn't come back. Mm-hmm. Damn! Hi guys! You might be company until this dies because Martin and I, as much as we enjoy each other's company, the COVID thing is just exactly. The COVID thing is making us feel a little trapped lately. Mm-hmm. In pancake pie. Warrior Grandma, what is pancake pie? I'm water retaining, right? So my face is all puffy, and I'm looking at the shadows. I'm a little distracted by the shadows. And now I'm talking about eating more food.
Oh, not really.
You people are
How long has the power been out?
wonderfully.
It literally just went out like 10 minutes before we came on. It's been flickering on and off since we got home from the storage locker,
Yeah.
and looks like it did go out while we were away because the all the clocks were blinking when we
And
got
the
home.
wind is still really doing a number.
Yeah. I'm looking out the
Here,
window,
guys.
trees are blowing.
Oh, it's hard to see with the glare of the sun.
Yeah. Luckily, it's still light out because it's only 7:30. But...
Yeah, let me go up to the window. Might be, and it's calming down. Like when we got home, these trees were being torn everywhere. We saw there was remains of trees on the road as we drove up our side street. So that's calm. That's the calmest it's been all day. Hey, Katie, are you guys getting the same thing? They said only Scarborough and North York are down.
And only certain areas, too.
So we were getting like flickers and flickers and flickers and flickers and flickers, and then suddenly, so we called our landlord across. No, we called the power company, didn't we? Yeah.
Love bug. The wind is crazy tonight. Yeah.
Thank you, Love Bug. Bye. So, yeah, our planned broadcast is no longer planned.
No longer doable.
Make very thick pancake batter and add syrup and fruit. Put it in a pie tin and bake.
It's my own creation. Does sound delicious.
Really? Wonder how that would work with like the gluten-free pancake mix.
Love bugs in Burlington. Power but crazy winds here. Yeah, and Burlington's sort of like up along the end of the lake there, and Hamilton and up in the escarpment, the beginning of the escarpments. That's all pretty windy territory up there as it is. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Looks like it might be picking up a little again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mother Nature, as if COVID wasn't enough. Silly Mother Nature. Okay, who upset her?
Who said what?
Who said what? Who said what to Mother Nature? Who
Know.
walked out in the middle of the field and said the wrong thing, huh?
So
Which one are you?
In Ontario? Yeah, we're in the Toronto area.
Yeah, we are, Charles.
Better in Canada.
No.
most of our local teams, like the Canadian teams, all the players are from other countries.
Mostly,
there's hardly any Canadians on the Canadian teams.
Mostly European countries.
Yeah.
And most of the Canadians go and play for the States because the money's better. So most American teams have got Canadian-born, players. Oh, thank you, Love Bug.
A chewy maple cookie recipe I found on allrecipe.com. Oh yeah, we use allrecipe.com a lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We were in BC, but about 2 years ago we moved here back to Toronto. We
did a Periscope across country, which was interesting because we'd get going and go, oh, look at the beautiful mountains, and then suddenly there'd be no signal whatsoever. It's like, well, that broadcast was short, but we did as often as we could. We broadcast, and we were also broadcast. No, I put on Instagram because there was very little signal when we met the deer, the over-friendly deer at the gas station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They came right up to us and tried to take food out of our hands.
Yeah.
Canadians are still the biggest block of players in hockey. Yeah.
Yeah, still, yeah. University of Alaska has a good hockey team. Does it really? Well, cool. Yeah, a lot of Canadian players, though, they play for the States. So every time an American says, oh, our team beat yours, I'm like, what percentage of your team is Canadian-born?
Yeah, really.
We may want to rethink the gloating thing just a little. Just a little. The Murdoch Mystery episode.
With the hockey players?
Who would be insane enough to pay for something like hockey?
Oh, as soon as the players start getting paid, that's going to ruin the game. Yeah. Because originally, like in the late 1800s, hockey players weren't paid.
Yep.
It was a sport. It was, got together for the heck of it and had an audience and spectators. Kentucky Derby runs tomorrow. Oh, cool.
Oh, wow, I've completely lost track. I used to go to the Queen's Plate all the time when I was younger because my mother, my mother worked for the racetracks for a while, so it was great because she'd bring me always for Queen's Plate, and she always let me bet, like pick a horse on the last game and the last race, and I wasn't allowed to spend more than $5. And I think we never won. Come to think of it, we never won. It would come in third. I think was the closest we got to winning. I think it's because she let a child pick the horse. Like, I mean, of course, I'm going to pick it based on the name of the horse,
yeah.
not any kind of statistics or anything. But it was fun. It was so much fun. Oh God, we've got to dress up at some point and just go to the Queen's Plate.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't been to a racetrack in so long. It's been forever since a Canadian-based team won the. Yeah, I know, Charles. Make your mint juleps. Disneyland reopened today here in California. I love Disneyland. Just everyone, please be safe still. That little bugger virus is still out there, okay? A lot of Americans play on the Mexico softball. Really? Now that I didn't know. Better weather?
I suppose, yeah.
Because I'm not sure. Could Mexicans provide better pay? I mean,
for the players, I don't know.
Because that apparently is the primary reason most Canadians do anything in the U.S. But
oh, you've never been to the track?
Never.
So you've things like Queen's Plate and the Derby.
Honey.
You've watched.
Okay, that's it.
Television.
That's it.
When this
is all over with and the Queen's Plate is up and going again, I'm going to get a hold of as many friends as possible, and I'm going to say to everyone, let's dress Victorian and go to the track. We'll just all get into corsets and tailcoats. You would look great in a corset.
You do the tailcoat.
Okay.
All right.
I think I might actually still have my tailcoat.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. If I do, sure. Oh yeah. And we'll do the hats, and a whole group of us. We'll see if we can get like 20 or 30 of us together, and we'll go as a group.
Yeah.
And it'll just be fun. It'll be great. Everyone, we'll do it. We'll steampunk it up a little, just to put a twist to it.
Why not?
Oh, we can ask Yvonne to do her Queen Victoria.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. Yeah.
Oh my God. We'd have like a steampunk Queen Victoria at the Queen's Plate.
At the Queen's Plate, of course.
It would be so much fun.
Hey, Joel.
So much fun.
Ontario's on fire with the virus. I'm a prisoner in my home, can't get vaccinated. Oh, wow.
Can't get. Have you tried or just you're going to sit it out?
For health reasons or for medical reasons?
Ontario. Hi, Joel.
Have to meet up.
Oh,
for the Queen's Plate?
Yeah, well, we should be able to I don't know. Is broadcasting allowed during
I don't know.
Because there's betting on the track, right? So I don't even know if kids are allowed anymore. I don't even know if kids were. I was there because my mom worked there. Right. You know, that was the one day she never worked. Interesting. We'll have to find out.
You can't get AstraZeneca for medical reasons. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we're sitting back. We're trying to. I mean, I so badly want to get out there and be around everyone, but the phobia of needles and not being sick for a number of years, and in talking to a doctor about the anxieties and a lot of things that Martin and I are trying to work our way through, they basically recommended that we just wait. You know, that we minimalize our crowds, which is really hard for Martin and I, but that we just wait. It looks like we may be teaching a prop course at a college. We're not going to get much money for it. It'll be one day a week, but it'll give us something to do.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they're going to insist we get the shot or not, but we'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, because it is an actual hands-on in-class course. It is not being done virtually.
Pfizer, Moderna. Okay. Maybe teenagers, not kids. Yeah, you see, I don't know because it's betting. We can check because if we can, I'm doing a HAPS.
Yeah.
Doing a HAPS broadcast. We get one friend who doesn't dress up. We get one friend who just doesn't do that, and they're the ones who will carry the broadcast and just follow us around. Yeah, we'll check. But let's have this COVID thing. Like, I mean, we're doing an Anime North. We're doing 2 Anime North panels online, and we have to reformat to go online because it's not something we normally do. It's safe to say they will insist. Don't know, Charles. They haven't mentioned anything. We've had meetings with them already, and they haven't mentioned it at all. They mentioned that we have to wear the masks issued by the school because there's a certain level of medical mask, and that we could have like 30 kids in the class, but there'll only be 6 of them in our room. The rest will be virtual in other rooms in the building, so that they can all have equipment access, but just not class, right? Just not in class. Had my first AstraZeneca, made me very sore for 2 days, but eager for number 2 in maybe 16 weeks. It's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Have had clothing issues in previous vaccines reaction in the past. Clotting. Clotting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's. See, I haven't had anything like that since, geez, junior school. You know.
So what does a car eat?
What does a car eat?
Car only drinks gasoline.
Are we talking about the vehicle or are we talking about me?
Well. Oh, you mean car hunger? Well, she's car. I'm hunger.
What do I eat? Well, we're not going to get into that conversation. Yeah. In 10 years, never had flu. Yeah.
See, we're in a similar position. We haven't had the flu as forever. We've never had the flu shot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So a little concerned. But yeah, talking to the doctor, he said just relax and just wait it out. And if the government insists, then they insist,
Still a good question.
It is a good question. And that's right. We're not that kind of broadcast. If I do any eating in this direction, it's off air.
Where's Ringo? Ringo the Ring Dragon? Well, we didn't need Ringo tonight because we're not actually building anything. We were gonna. He's up here above the desk, hiding in the dark, in the semi-dark.
There he is.
Pardon me. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I can't tell if he's like growling, laughing, or about to shoot fire. Hey, Ringo. What do you think of the dark? You gonna provide the light once the sun's down?
Little torch, yeah. How old is Ringo? In universe and reality. Well, reality, we've had him for what, 5 or 6 years?
More than that. Yeah. That's when we did the little castings.
I found those molds, by the way.
The small ones?
Yeah, from his head.
From his head?
They've been up there on the shelf.
Well, hold on. Well, we might as well do something that does suit us. I mean, even though it's not in the title. Go grab the molds.
We could do that.
We'll show you why we bought them. We were going to attempt to make a little animatronic dragon his size in order to show people. And then we ran out of funds because a lot of things happened between when we started the process and when we were getting to building. So small mechanics, like mechanics on something as small is not cheap. Oh wow, the mold is already starting to die. So yeah, it was a number of years ago.
Yeah, it was one of the Equinox molds.
You're getting darker by the minute. I know.
I know.
Did beer on the sidewalk in Canada? Not really. Yeah. Nope. Well, we'd have to go into the, we basically turned everything off so that it doesn't just spike the life. So I don't know. We'll probably have to go into the rest of the building, but the little indicator light on the printer isn't going. But yeah, see, people have had COVID, so I'm very nervous. Yeah, I get vaccine as soon as I am eligible. Exactly. Mm-hmm. So that's the casting of his. That's his head. So we did his head first, and we were also showing people. This was back in Periscope days. This is like a putty, molding putty, which is really good for when you have like antiques and stuff like that, and things that you can't pull apart. Mm-hmm. This stuff is really gentle and it's really easy to use, and so we use that. We were showing people no anti-vaxxers here, right? Even if there are, it doesn't matter. No. It's not. Everyone has their own opinion. They have the right to their own opinion. Mm-hmm. We don't play that game. No politics, no religion, right?
I mean, we're on the fence on the vaccine for ourselves, but we're not going to tell everyone else to be.
Yeah. So
people make their own choices.
I hope not. Yeah. So there's the top. So you just kind of pour in. It's stiff enough that it really doesn't need any enforcement, but don't squeeze it when you pour. And then there's his jaw. His. I'm trying to remember, did I cast it open or closed? I think I cast it closed. Yeah, I cast it closed.
Who turned out the lights? The wind turned out the lights. Been some heavy winds here in Ontario, Greater Toronto area. So
we showed people, how to do that, and then you pour the casting, and then you create little pivot points where the pivot point in the original one is. And it was a really, really, really quick demonstration. We do it much more seriously if we were doing it for production or whatever. Mm-hmm. And for the end of I did a wand. One of the wizard wands. It was one of the first ones to sell. And that's how long ago it was.
Oh, that's right. We used it as
really long
ago. The wand, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I did the wizard wand with the jaw, like with his mouth open, and I put his head on the end of a wand, and mm-hmm. I resculpted his horns onto the casting, and then we put the LED inside, a little red LED inside. So his head became a wizard wand as part of the demonstration.
Fire breathing wizard wand.
And it was one of the first ones we sold. So yeah, that was years ago. Mm-hmm. That was. Let's not think about that because that's that's. I'm gonna start feeling old. Shy dragons don't like the dark. I'm not sure if he's shy yet. I guess we'll find out. Because he's used to being in a spotlight. That's like dental putty for doing crown impressions. I would not put this stuff in your mouth.
Yeah.
The dental putty is actually called alginate, and it deteriorates really, really fast. Mm-hmm. So they don't have much time after you leave the office to do the casting. This stuff I would not put in your mouth. It generates a lot of heat and a lot of chemical degassing as it sets. Mm-hmm. But it's a similar kind of thing. Yes, it's a similar kind of theory. As you see, it lasts a long time. Mm-hmm. Vaccine has too many side effects. In a lot of people it does as well. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was saying just now. Okay. Yes. Well. So, Ringo, what do you think when it gets dark? You gonna provide light for us?
Your own little torch, little lantern.
If I had one of those, remember those little LEDs that you used to buy at the dollar store that you could put in a belly button or?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I wish we still had. We use those for some of the smaller props. I wish I had one right now. I just stick it in his mouth. Mm-hmm. Just don't bite.
Crunch.
Don't bite. No biting, Ringo. Nobody. Okay, we're gonna put him over there. Yeah, it's starting to.
We're starting to get a little bit of like front shadow. We're getting some foreshadowing.
Boo!
One light, one candle, two candles.
It's a start. Why'd you run your hand over it? It's not a real candle. It's just. Your campsite.
Ghost stories.
It was a scary night. I used to have this. There was this one ghost story I always told as a kid, and it was about a doll.
Oh, that one, yeah.
And I don't remember it. It's been so long since I've told it, I don't remember the story. Oh, yeah. But it was my favorite because I wasn't the most popular kid because I was so shy.
Right.
And then when we started doing these little camping go away things, Mom would kind of say go away for a few weeks. Right. So she it was through this community center or whatever. Every year I told this story, and for that little pocket at night, mm-hmm. I was extremely popular, and I loved it.
Creepy, right? Yeah.
Well, they kept doing the things like putting my hand in water. I was that kid that they put in, right, and I'd pee the bed, right? Mm-hmm. So I got sick of that. So I learned this ghost story. And I get the flashlight, and I do the whole works. Mm-hmm. They stopped putting my hand in water. Everyone was just too freaking scared to touch me. I love it. Mm-hmm. Didn't really do anything to light up the room. No, I don't think it's meant to light up the room. We got these little guys too that we could probably put all around the house.
That's right. Just put little electronic tea lights everywhere.
Little trails down the
Once
hallway.
back home with my mom's, the electric was out. We were in the kitchen fumbling to find candles. So I opened the refrigerator door. And she did. I realized I was joking. The light would come on.
Yeah. Oh,
That's mean.
That's really mean, Joel.
Yeah, actually,
Seriously, dude.
Refresh my memory. Where are you right now? Like, what part of Ontario?
Come closer. Just the light is here. There we go. Kind of.
Ow, my nose.
These actually, we bought these years. We don't know where the rest of them are. We may have left them behind. But thank you.
Unverified user. Thank you.
I don't know who the unverified user is, but listen up. We can hear you. Well, no, you can hear us.
That's the Listen Up Award.
There you go.
B25.
Can we not do that right in my ear?
Oh, sorry.
I can be 25 again.
Yeah. Okay.
But is
26?
Is B really where the 25 is? I thought it was like I or something like that.
I don't
know. Okay, fine. But these are like actually coated in wax, and we originally bought these for the Renaissance Festival because we didn't want actual flames on the tables in the pub. Mm-hmm. And the battery had run out one time, and someone actually tried to light one because they thought it was, yeah, they thought they were real.
Mm-hmm. Well, apparently it's all
that's your phone.
Notifications on our devices.
All the devices that don't rely on being
plugged in. Yeah, everything battery powered is running. 2013 nasty ice storm. Oh yeah, we heard about that while we were in BC.
Yeah, hundreds of thousands without power in Ontario and Quebec. A few days before Christmas, our power was out for 56 hours. See, we had a nasty windstorm in BC the one year, and it took out all these old all these old growth trees in Stanley Park. It was a disaster. It just knocked things over and just it was crazy. And then there was a big, huge power outage when our friend Nancy came to visit us. And
that was like 2004.
Yeah, the day after she landed in Vancouver, the power went out in Ontario and parts of New York State, and so she called her parents from here, from Vancouver. We are now here.
Yeah.
And said, "Listen, you can eat all my food if you want. Just go in there and empty the fridge and just cook it all up on the barbecue, and because it's really, it's going to go bad
anyway." Yeah.
St. Catherine's found out Jehovah's Witness was in the building. Top floors working way to first. He dressed in a satanic garb, black lights and fog machine. Left door ajar. Nice. When Jehovah's Witness came to the door, he walked towards them in fog and said, "Your coming has been foretold." Mm-hmm. Scared them pretty bad. Yeah, we've heard that about a few.
Has been foretold.
There was
an apartment building here in Toronto. That was nicknamed Fandom Central because it was like every floor had one or two apartments in it that had people from local Toronto fandom, and they did the same thing. They all gathered.
They all got to the same place. Yeah.
The lowest lowest floor apartment, and basically put themselves in occult robes and everything, and candles. Wow. The Watchtower magazine spread all over the front lawn as they fled.
There's an image for you.
Candles stacked on top of candles and not melting each other.
I mean, we have real candles. If these die, we're going to have to resort to that. Mm-hmm. I bet you the real candles will give off more. Oh, that one, the battery's kind of dead. Yeah. That's not going to go very far. So that one's pretty dead too.
So the other three are fresh out of the box. Okay. That's it. Drop one candle into the other candle.
They're not real, Martin.
So if they were real, I wouldn't be able to do this. No. Oh wait, that was the real one. Ow.
Those have been sitting around for years in a storage locker.
Oh, I know. And now I'm making a complete and total disaster of
Look, I did.
God. Oh, there we go. Symmetry.
Don't touch my candles.
Yes, ma'am.
That is not a euphemism.
No, it's not, because we're
not that kind of broadcast. Hey, can you guys see this before the sun goes? There we go.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah,
I think
it
shows
lit
better
it's
without
illuminated by the screen, right? And
I dropped it.
it in the dark. Where's it?
Sun isn't completely down yet.
That's true. It's still light outside.
Yeah. Yeah, really. Wash your mouth out
with a candle. Wait a minute.
What?
That doesn't work.
Yeah. So what does young unverified user mean?
Yeah, who is this unverified user?
Who is this mysterious unverified user? It reminded me of Uncle Fester from the Addams Family.
With the light bulb,
yeah. Yeah. Oh well, I guess we might as well. The last weekend of May, we are doing online panels for Anime North, but it's also when we're doing our Star Wars Storytime. So when we're actually going to do our Star Wars Storytime, that weekend will be completely dependent upon our panel schedule.
Yeah.
So I've asked Anime North to get their little butts in gear and tell us what time we're on panel so that we can appropriately. So it may not be 7 o'clock like we normally do.
Because it's only 4 weeks away, so.
Yeah. And then for those of you who are new or don't know, the next story time is Star Wars. Story time, we write Hapsters into the story. It's a $5 and above sponsorship to get written into the story, or a $5 worth of awards over the month. And the sponsorship also gets you a 10% discount on the store. We give you a special discount code.
Yeah.
So, Jay!
Hello, Jay!
Hi, honey, how you doing? We had to change broadcast format because soldering irons and 3D printers and computers don't run when you have no power.
On destroyed our bomber. Yeah. Can I, Watermelon asks, can I go to that? Are you talking about the Anime North? Look for Anime North online, I think.
No, the at home edition. Go on Facebook and look for Anime North at home edition. And you'll find the event.
Because it's entirely virtual, so there will be virtual panels and discussions and stuff going on all weekend.
I mean, it's not as like the Anime North. We're talking thousands and thousands and thousands of people. Like 20 panels going at once. We're talking. So for them to do this,
programming in multiple buildings.
This is a very small online version, but at least they're keeping the convention going. So yeah, once we know the day and time type thing, we'll let you guys know. But the 2 panels they've asked us to do is anything can be a weapon, which Jay knows firsthand. Anything can be a weapon. Isn't that right, Jay, the man who broke a lightsaber?
Yeah, you can't run that high-tech stuff off a car battery. Yeah, no.
No. The other one they want us to do is production of cosplay. So taking what you see on TV or in the movies or whatever and turning it into cosplay with a much smaller budget. So, so those are the 2 panels we're doing. So yes, it was so sad.
I don't know. We cried.
Hey! Where's that little teeny lightsaber? With the help of you guys, we printed this out as an experiment. So with the help of you guys, we are going to put them on the store when the computer is going.
Yeah, when the computer's up and running again.
All of my files are on the computer, not on the iPad. And where's the glow sticks at work?
There's that one open package that's left amongst the packages, right?
I gotta go over here. Oh, there we go. So little baby lightsaber. And we want to get the laser cutter cutting vinyl with our logo on it, so we can get it that small and put it on the back of these. No, wait, isn't that cute? I love the 3D printer. So we did this little teeny lightsaber, and we thought we were gonna use it as like pencil topper or something like that, or pencil crayons or maybe crayons. But then we thought, we found in trying to experiment with putting pencils in the end. Pencils are all different shapes and sizes. Some of them
such thing as a standard anymore.
Yeah, some of them we could shove like the eraser in, but it was unstable. So we took the little attachers that attach the
little couplers,
that attach the the glow sticks, and we thought, oh my god, we're gonna sell. We don't know how much we're gonna sell them for because we have to do the math on the amount of time it takes to print.
You would make it a Sith saber.
Oh, I just grabbed one randomly from the pack. Well, it doesn't light up. It is solid. It's not hollow because it's so much easier to do this. So we thought we'd sell them as glow in the dark holders. So people can have like mini, or if you got a doll the right size.
Glow stick lightsaber fights.
Because look at this. It fits so well. The glow sticks are in that forbidden section in the stores, the dollar stores.
I know, yeah. That's the one thing with the Ontario lockdowns going on right now. Like certain stores are open, but there's entire sections of stores that are closed off because they're all non-essential items. I wanted one.
Will Jay become a $5 sponsor for us, and you'll get a 10% discount on the store. I know your wife is probably going to hate me, but that's okay. And you get written into the story.
That's right.
That's how we do it now. Check this out. So you can take the glow stick and stick it in there. Oh, I should do it with the end that's got most of the material in it.
Yeah, the end that's actually fully lit.
Yeah. Stick it in.
There we go.
And there we go.
Each got a bit of a curve to it.
It's not excited enough.
Yeah, I should almost took my ear off.
Because we're not that kind of broadcast. So yeah. So we're thinking of putting these in the store, like finding a way to put little loops on the end so that you can just hang it on your belt, or I'm not sure, they might survive as keychains. I don't know. They might.
I mean, we go with the other saber designs too, right? Yeah.
Well, the question becomes how much time are we going to spend on each file, right? Mm-hmm. But yeah, so what do you think, Jay? Little baby lightsabers that you can put glow sticks into. Yeah. Whoops.
Or out of. Quick, get it before the cat runs away with it.
You get it. You're behind me. I'm kind of trapped right now. Almost like Martin's ear off. You took a screenshot. Okay, hold on.
It would fit my hands. Oh, it's about a 1/3 or 1/4 scale lightsaber.
Here. Is there enough light? What does Christina Martin do during a power outage?
Play with little artificial light sources.
Oh, hold on. That's where you.
Oh, there you go. Light shaver. Yeah.
Light shaver. Yeah. It's a light shaver. It's not a lightsaber. It's a light shaver.
Jay got it. All right.
This is just, we thought, you can get these glow sticks like anywhere now. Remember when we were younger, you could only get these at like festivals and fairs and all that kind of stuff.
You can go to your local dollar store and buy them in mass quantities.
In packs of
50 and packs of 100.
Yeah. So that's what we want to do. We want to put those up as little kind of additional fun stuff. Whee! So I'm just going to sit here until it dies. This is a good light level to take a picture, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
When it gets darker, it's all it's going to show. I'm going to lean it. I'm going to lie it down. Yeah, close up. Actually, it does kind of, especially close up, it looks like a lightsaber blade, doesn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
We have the Mastercraft 0.45 scale hilts for Yoda and battle damage Darth Maul.
Oh, okay.
Scale. How small is that? That's not the same scale as this, is it?
0.45. That's just under half scale, right? So, no, this would be about 0.3, 0.25 or 0.3 scale. So, LOL award.
Woohoo! Have we figured out? Oh, is that what we're doing for
I don't know.
LOL?
That's kind of laughing silently. I'd laugh out loud, but we might disturb the neighbors.
Ha!
There we go. Yours is much cooler.
That hurt. Ah. Oh, that really hurt, dude. Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Ah. Nice. I found some flashlights whose handles look to me could double as lightsaber hills. Well,
There's some pretty cool flashlights out there.
Let's turn them into lightsabers. Yeah, light shaver. I like
Light
that.
shaver, yeah.
It's a light shaver. Truth comes out of me.
Light sinus cleaner, you know.
Not during COVID.
Put it in one and it comes out the other.
Wow, 5 of them. Nice. Nice. Well, it's like some of the stuff on blinkylights.com.
Mm-hmm.
Just like some of that stuff is really cool too. Thank God they're fake. Here, would you like your personal candle?
Whole new meaning to razor burn. Yeah, really.
It's just... It's a Renaissance
Someone's just
idea.
gonna tune into this and go, "What the hell do they have candles in there? Are they crazy?" It's okay, they're LED.
Yes.
Don't worry, folks.
Yes, we're very crazy. We're unstable. We're what? You know, you can do that. I can't. Your eyes are so deep set, right? Oh my God. Do you know Darth Vader got married? Did he? Oh, escalator. Esther, right? Esther Vader.
Esther.
Ah.
Oh, Ella.
Elevator. Right.
Yeah.
I knew it was something that moved up and down.
Uh-huh.
And once again, we're not that kind of broadcast. We don't even have a digital drum machine or anything. This is like
a yoga ball.
We get to talk to you guys until this dies or the power comes back on. And night is falling.
And we did turn everything off in the house, right? All the other lights and anything. And
we did.
There's no machinery that's going to suddenly pop up.
No. I guess at some point we can go see if the fridge is running. Yeah, that would tell us. Because we turned off the soldering iron, we turned off the computer, we turned off the 3D printer. We
unwind. Everything's funny.
Nice. So we can do anything. Okay. Martin's version was better. What? Okay, fine. Martin's version of what? I'm not sure. I don't know either. It's his birthday Sunday.
My eyepiece thing.
If anyone wants to get on, we're going 3 times on Sunday on Haps for a breakfast brunch type. You know, we're gonna do waffles and eggs and berries. I'm hoping to find berries tomorrow, like fresh berries. If not, we can microwave some berries. But I'd rather you have fresh berries for your birthday. And then
start burning furniture.
After lunch to bake a cake. And then we're gonna disappear for a few hours so Martin and I can have dinner together.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna come back on to decorate the cake because it'll be cooled down and eat the cake.
Is she cooking for me? No,
what?
I'm probably gonna cook together.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, that's dangerous for her to cook me. I want to live past my 54th birthday. We are by candlelight, Jazzy. Yeah, power is out.
We want you guys to come on and say happy birthday on Sunday itself. Mm-hmm. So you guys are gonna have to all do that. You're gonna have to get your cameras ready and come on. Now I'm hoping there's no power outage on Sunday. That you can start burning furniture. No, we got.
The landlord would appreciate that.
Well, we already got rid of a lot of furniture. Yeah, we only kept the pieces that we really, really wanted to keep, and even then we had to get rid of some of those. So. But yeah.
25th wedding anniversary in May the 4th.
You know where to find fresh berries. Berries?
Berries?
I mean, That's right, Jay.
May the 4th is your anniversary. That's funny.
So if we can get more glow sticks, because I think that's the last red one. You know, and I wonder how an anniversary gift. 2 lightsabers, one with the red stick and one with the blue.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll be able to do that in time. Maybe I can ship it really fast.
Fresh berries.
We'll talk
at the
about
cemetery. It. Yeah, of course.
What?
Considering how berries are spelled, right? No, Jazzy, it's not a romance thing. We've had little rolling power failures around the Toronto area because of the heavy winds.
If you look on our profile, this was not the broadcast we planned. Look at the attempt that was just before this one, and you'll understand.
Thank you, guys. It's beautiful. Jay.
You're so easy. Well, Jay, please sponsor us for $5 because I want to put you in the Star Wars one, and I want to put Bobber in as a droid.
Oh yeah, he could be one of those ultra battle droids or whatever.
No.
That always gets trashed, right?
He's you mean Roger?
Well, not those battle droids, the big ones, but he's the most incompetent of the big ones.
No.
No.
I'm thinking more like a C-3PO type.
Oh.
But trolling.
C-3PO with a chopper attitude.
Yes, okay. Exactly. 3PO with a chopper attitude. Yeah, well, exactly. That's what I want to do to Bobber. Yep. Because I don't know whether Jay will pick to be a Sith or a Jedi or one of the alien species, right? So they'll either be fighting with each other or not.
The sponsorship via Patreon? No,
here.
Right here on Haps.
On Haps.
Yeah.
On Haps. If you go to our profile, you see there's a little sponsorship button. We're trying to get rid of our Patreon. It's just too much.
Hasn't functioned for us, so
it's so much easier to promise things here and follow through. So much easier. And the story time thing, once a month, it's a great way to follow through. And it's so simple to do. We don't have to pop outside. That was the thing that bothers me about Patreon is I basically would have to do this stuff outside the app and then feed it back and then do a secrecy thing and no, here on Haps, $5 sponsorship. We do the story time once a month. All the other Hapsters get to see it, and the Hapsters who paid the $5 get to be in it.
Yeah. We write a character around you.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Yay! Thank you, Jay.
How many tiers do we have on our Patreon?
None now.
No, we're closing the Patreon down. We've only got a couple of patrons that we've sent them messages to get them to stop contributing and to ask them to move over to Haps.
Yeah. There's still 3 of them that don't seem to be getting the messages.
But we used to have 4 tiers?
One time we had 8.
Yeah, and it was just way too much to manage, right?
Because everyone kept requesting certain things. So right now it's like all the custom birthday stuff and things like that are on our online store, which we also never thought we'd do.
Mm-hmm.
But now we have an online store for the first time. So we have to kind of guess what people are going to want ahead of time so that we don't lose too much money. We got to be careful. So we've been kind of testing things with you guys on Haps to see what would be attractive to people. So 8 was a lot.
Yeah, that's why we weighted it down quite a bit. And then,
we went to 4, and then people kept asking us for things that we had on there before. So we brought them back, and then they didn't sponsor enough money. And then it was a lot of one-off things like, will you wish my kid happy birthday? So they were only a patron for 1 month. It became such a mess for what we do. So now we've got Haps and an online store. And we're doing everything that way. Bobber, wear the Return of the Jedi.
Slave girl outfits.
Yes! Oh my God, yes. Bobber, you're in trouble. And you can tell these are old.
Yeah, it's dying pretty fast.
It's already dying. Yeah. I think green is the longest lasting.
Mm-hmm. Something about the green phosphorus, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, see, for those of you who haven't checked out the store, there's still more stuff going up, and we're still kind of experimenting with layout and stuff like that. So, let me type this in, : / sorry for the close-up. www.carrhunger. What? Oh. Ba-doom. Ta-da! It's a weird new place for Martin and I to be functioning in as an online store. It's very different. Yeah, these are old too.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that pack of 50 we opened on air?
Oh yeah.
Not a
like,
single one
dead,
worked.
This one's dead. This one's dead. This one's dead.
Apparently, these light sticks have, like these glow sticks have a due date that I did not realize existed.
Expiration date. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how they would expire.
Because they're chemicals. They're technically inert as long as the glass isn't cracked.
And they're sealed.
Yeah.
Don't let your cats play with these.
Mm-hmm.
I saw someone
shoot them open. Yeah, it's bad news. Yeah.
I saw someone online letting their cat play with one of these, and I was like, "Oh, if I knew who you were, you would be in so much trouble with me." Because they're old. Yeah, but
they're old and absolutely unused. But we didn't think they would die like that.
you can hear it. Some of it's still cracking.
Some of it's still cracking. Yeah.
Thank God we played Pokemon earlier today.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get that done either. Do you want some more water?
I would love some more water because it takes no takes no electricity.
No electricity to get some water from the dispenser, the pitcher.
There we go. Okay. And Jay, if I'm on your broadcast ever again, do not pull Teddy Ruxpin out unless you're offering me his guts. That's the only value that darn creepy freaking bear has. It's like the Tickle Me Elmos. Come on. Tap water still works. Yeah.
Tickle Me Elmo.
Yeah, these are old. And yeah, apparently green is the ones that Teddy drunks. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Tap water works, but yeah, we got one of those big Brita filtered water pitcher with a little spigot on it. That's what we've been using.
I hope the tap water keeps working. If that goes out, well, that's all underground, right?
Yeah, that's pressurized by the city.
It's amazing how much power is still above ground.
Mm-hmm.
I think we would have learned by now. Be right back. Okay. Well, that scares me when he says that.
What's he up to?
What's he up to? What are his children doing?
Yeah, without the heat going on, I'm actually already feel kind of cold.
I know. Well, I got really warm socks on, so I'm not feeling so bad. And I think I'm starting to have hot flashes.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Whee! Menopause! I just can't straighten it out, Martin.
Oh, no. I never have that problem. Really?
Well, that's what we do with the larger lightsabers to
get
the blade to work proper, right?
You know.
That's we are going to have to get to that point with the lightsaber.
We are.
We're
going to have to get to that point. Yeah.
What started the We're Not That Kind of broadcast is years ago on Periscope. We were making our first lightsaber on air, and yeah, I was sanding the blade, and yeah, there were a number of rude remarks that came of it.
There were, yeah. Not that kind of broadcast.
So, yeah, that's where it came from, folks. If it wasn't for lightsabers, we wouldn't have that. Someone else would have had to have thought that.
We wouldn't have that.
Woohoo! The winners for the COVID costume contest, if you're around, will you please use your gift card so I can send you your Not That Kind of broadcast pin and your little ribbon, your award ribbon? That's right. NTKOB. Nitcob. Nitcob. Oh wow, the wind is still going up there.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have a backyard to clean up tomorrow, aren't we?
Probably, yeah. Jay's back. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't see the words active sponsor, so that's not what he did. So, does that mean did he get in trouble?
Other places, yeah.
Yeah. You can find them everywhere. And you get really, really, really long ones and shorter ones. These normally have these little attachment things. And then the length is designed to fit around a standard wrist, which I don't think I have. Darn it! Yeah, I guess it would just fit.
Just a little, yeah. That would work.
Yeah, you do your nighttime photography and move around in the dark. I want to be 3D printing. I want to be designing.
No.
I want to give them a good broadcast. Oh yeah, we wound up being broadcast of the week, which makes me very, very happy.
Yeah, that was awesome. The one we did a few nights ago with the making the castings of the lightsaber parts.
So yeah, that was fun. That was really fun. Maybe we get broadcast of the week again for being in the dark. We go from the light to the dark. To the light to the dark. This is what's called dedication, folks. I told you we'd be on, so we're on.
Yep.
It's a shame that the broadcast, because other people had already seen it, so they put on their notifications.
Mm-hmm.
And now they won't know that this one's.
Unless they go, hey, what's going on? Go to our profile and go, oh, what's this?
Oh, I hear kitty cats hissing.
Uh-oh.
You want to go take care of them?
All right.
There's your light source.
One of those little Victorian candle.
You're dedicated. Holders. Either dedicated or insane. As a couple of happy Sith Lords. Okay, the one cat's on the table. I think all this moving's got them confused as to whether or not they're allowed on certain types of surface. So Martin just went to tell off the cats in the dark with one of these. He is now probably chasing the cats around in the dark with one of these. Too bad you couldn't send Ringo for the cats. That's true. So did it work? Did you? You broke it up?
Yeah.
By using a single electronic candle?
Yeah, I threw it at them.
You threw it at them? Did you really?
No, I didn't. So the whole town's power is down. No, just look, sections. Areas. It just ours happens to be one of those areas.
The Greater Toronto area is huge. Mm-hmm. So it's parts of North York, which is it is the north end of York, and York is Toronto, and parts of Scarborough, which is kind of like the eastern section of Toronto. Town, yeah. Toronto's huge, like Scarborough and North York and East York and Mississauga and Etobicoke, and all of these areas used to be boroughs. They weren't part of the city, but a number of years ago, in order to keep budgets down and to control things, etc., 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 they made all the boroughs part of the city itself. Mm-hmm. So now North York is part of Toronto, and Scarborough is part of Toronto. So, say with Etobicoke, etc., etc. So yeah, it's only sections. Mm-hmm. So basically, it's wherever the wind whipped through and knocked power down.
Yeah. Whatever happened, they did not do it. No, it was the wind.
Oh, I don't know. People say things like that when they know they're guilty.
Are we calling Jay a windbag?
Are we calling Jay a windbag? Well, he is the Jay Bird.
That's true. Yeah.
I still haven't heard him whistle. Play harmonica, I have. Yeah.
Well, Jay Bird's kind of squawk anyway, so yeah.
In the story, you can have Ringo take care of the cats. No, you're right, Charles. Very much so.
I have an alibi, kind of.
Kind of? What, you called someone up here to do it?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
My God, it is getting dark.
It's starting to, yeah. Now we're almost entirely lit by the candles. There's a little light coming through the window. But...
Yeah, the sky is still... Well, everything's kind of bouncing off the clouds.
Yeah. The cats might bully poor little Ringo. Who knows? They'd probably pick him up and walk off with him.
It's so quiet.
Hey, Dawn. Ghosts don't have pants, but they do have stories.
No music, no anything.
And we're having random power outages.
Nothing. Just silence. Oh, I hear neighbors in their backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you hear them too, I hope.
No.
What?
Yeah, I do. Perfect time for one Highland bagpipe practice to be ever at. If only, yeah.
Oh, wow. That'd be awesome.
Do outnumber their parents early.
It really don't encourage them. Do not encourage it. Being called. So great seeing you guys.
No.
See you again soon. Oh, Jay. Okay, fine.
Thanks for joining us.
Do that sponsorship because I want to put you in the stories. I want to put you in the Star Wars story. I do. Oh, and Katrina. I got to send Katrina her discount code.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Which means we need power back.
We need power for anything that we want to do right now.
I have that all saved on the computer.
Mm-hmm. That would be so definitely, Jay.
Definitely, Jay.
Forward to it.
I think the candles in the darkness would make me sleepy.
Mm-hmm. The only encouragement that the cats can read. I wonder about them.
We keep reading things out loud. I think they understand what we're saying, Martin.
It's not just blah 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 food blah 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 blah.
Right now, this is the only light in the whole place. So they're creeping around in the dark. One of them's underneath me at the moment. What, you gonna jump up? Thank God they're fake candles.
The Pippin is here.
Cat number one. We know where cat number one is. So you look cool in candlelight, cat.
He does. Hey, bud.
No.
Yeah, just play through.
Shopping, but the wind nixed that. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we were.
Do the cats have a half account? No way.
Oh, could you imagine?
Oh,
clumsy.
I forgot to ask Jay who the dog was. I have to go back and look at his replay from this morning.
Yeah, the dog on this broadcast. You are such a klutz tonight, cat.
It's dark.
What's going on?
He's purring. He's a klutz on you, not me, right? Yeah. Thank God.
I guess they need to get their dry food tonight too, right? So. I've got one hind leg in my ribs. Dragons don't like social media.
Really? Oh, I don't know. If you bribe them with gold, they'll do anything. Dragons saw the cats. Look at this. He's like, "What's that?" That's a screen, Pippin. What? What? Per city, huh? Mm-hmm. Don't crawl. You're gonna knock the iPad down. You're not gonna crawl over there. Okay? You're gonna stay here.
Yeah. Fool of a toque.
Yes. My big boy. My big, hefty, part Bengal creature.
Puts up with almost anything.
You're not going over there. You're going to knock down the iPad if you go over there. Candlelight is supposed to make everyone look better. Frankly, it's not working. Hey, it's romantic about you than usual, Martin.
What's the matter? Don't like the way I look at the candle.
This is not a romantic dinner.
No.
You do that on our anniversary. You are in so much trouble.
No, don't worry. For that, I've reserved the Gollum voice.
What? No. Gollum voice is for everyone else on that kind of thing. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You gonna call the candle precious now?
Maybe.
That burns us. That freezes. Careful, Pippin. He's gonna eat your tail.
One of the few cats that just does not get phased by anything.
Nope, no, he doesn't.
You flip him upside down and.
Did you guys see the video we put up on TikTok of Martin trying to get Pippin here off of his chair?
If you tuned in during my broadcast, and you would have had that bagpipe practice.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. And best laid plans of mice and men. We're back to that, aren't we?
We're back to that. Yeah.
Yes.
What have men got to do with it?
That's right. You are staying here. You are not walking towards the iPad that is precariously balanced. He doesn't. The dark doesn't bother this one. Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that! Takara is doing Uno again, and we're in the dark.
We're in the dark.
So, folks, I very honestly, seriously don't know what the subject matter would be because by now we would have been building and creating and wiring things up, and
3D printer would have been running and getting stuff done, and yeah.
But that is not to be.
Nope.
I think we're gonna end this.
Well, we're an hour and 10 minutes, so.
Well, do we want to attempt to go for a walk in the wind?
Ooh, do we want to do that?
No, apparently not.
Yeah, it's still pretty windy out there. Remember when we were down at the locker, we almost got blown over.
That's true. That chalkboard almost, made a sail out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you want the best seat in the house, you have to move the cat. Pretty much.
Yeah, really. It's a romantic time. Turning off the lights is a nice touch. Wayne.
Hey, Wayne.
Where are you?
Yeah, how are things in your end of town? Bits of North York are without power, including us.
How long has it been out? About an hour?
A little over an hour.
But we kind of turned everything off too when,
Yeah.
Because at first it was there one moment and gone the next, and there and then gone and there and gone. We kept trying to set up the broadcast. We kept trying to heat up the soldering iron. We kept trying to heat up the 3D printer, and then when it went out, we just went, you know what?
Well,
just yeah. So we turned everything off.
That's right. You're young in Eglinton, so yeah. North York's got a few neighborhoods that are out. There's sort of that rolling blackouts, little flickers and stuff going on, and then Scarborough's got a lot of the same. So, but yeah, that wind's been pretty bad today.
Yeah. It may be back. It may be back. Well, do you want to go and I'm more worried about the fridge than anything else.
Yeah, this is a good point. Seen no more complaints from folks in the studio building, and the neighbors you do have might be looking for some entertainment in the dark. Yeah. Well, we've met quite a few of the neighbors around here. They're actually quite nice.
All right, I'm gonna go check. Hang on.
Can you go check?
Oh, right.
All right. Grab a candle.
So I don't
go
step
for a
on
walk
the
in the
cat.
dark. Because there's light coming in our side window here. Because there's no. Still not. Okay. Still no power. Clap on, yeah. Nope. Your fridge will be fine for 24 hours. Yeah, as long as we limit how many times we go in the fridge, if we have any snacks, they'll be from the cupboard.
I'm bloated from all the stress again,
Mm-hmm.
Just keep it closed, yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't let the cold out.
It's amazing how quiet our neighbors are.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because they're outside in the backyard. I heard them a moment ago. I don't hear them anymore. They probably went, okay, this is ridiculous, and went back in. Ryan's going to look out the window.
Yeah, can't really see anyone. Yeah, houses are dark out there.
Okay. If we didn't let all our firewood get wet, we'd go out and oh no, wind.
Wind, yeah. We had a hard. We couldn't light it. We all have nothing else to do.
Oh gosh, where's our steampunk outfits? Are they still in the locker or are they here?
They're here.
Are they? That could be an interesting challenge. Don't leave. Oh, okay, love one. You all have nothing else to do. That's pitiful. It's a Friday night.
Yeah, no, really.
Apparently Dawn had had his bagpipes going, and we all missed it. Half an hour after you end. That's right.
Yeah.
Steampunk, steampunk. See, I got a candle on my phone too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But. Okay, we gotta do something, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, my battery's dropping.
Oh yeah, you're about half because you're running the broadcast, right?
Well, yeah, the broadcast is coming up my
We're
phone.
all here chilling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fortunately, it's just wet in Montreal. Yeah. We had a little bit of rain yesterday and a little bit early today, but it's been mostly windy all afternoon. So, yeah. My first swivel phones had a really great lighter gift. Sadly, it never. The first cell phone had a great lighter gift. Sadly, it never made it to a concert. Oh no.
So I'm letting Takara know that I wanted to play Uno with her because we keep trying, we keep missing it.
Yeah, but we weren't. Yeah, we weren't here for either of the giant power outages. The Katie Jedi Senshi Katie was mentioning it earlier. The 2013 ice storm one, and the one back in 2004 where the entire East Coast went down. I think it's so getting some Friday deliciosity. Here we are. We're broadcasting and we're checking out other people's broadcasts at the same time. 2004 was crazy. Yeah, we were out in BC and we heard stories from so many friends of ours here. A couple of friends got stuck in the subway system when it happened. Because it happened basically towards the end of the workday, right? So people were already heading home. The subways were crowded full of people, and everything went down. What are y'all doing? I can't see y'all, but you can hear me. 98 ice storm for the Quebec, yeah. But I can't hear you guys clearly. You've been propelled into the Victorian era. Call this the old Haps cast. Canada. Oh. Freaking A. That's right. It was August. Yeah. Freaking A. Wait a minute. Oh, I know. Sorry, Brian. I didn't even know what Urban was talking about. Then I looked like, oh.
If you are still playing.
Okay, y'all. I gotta focus. Be right back. Even though I'll be right here the whole time. Okay. So, oh my gosh, look at this. Ooh. Okay, wait. Also, we gotta stay.
Okay.
We already know we're gonna stay by the rules, but are we gonna do also again whoever gets the highest score?
So I don't know if you guys have seen this, but Takara here has been figuring out how to play Uno on Haps, and I think that's hilarious. I want to with you guys so badly. I want to figure out how to take those D&D web pages, where it's an electronic, where it's basically a virtual DM. And I want to get a few of you together, like maybe 6 of us, because I think anything more on the screen is going to be too busy, because one of those will have to be the virtual DM. And, the 6 of us play D&D on Haps. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure that out. And, of course, I can't because it's a computer. But I want to do that. I want to pay. So 2 of us and 4 other people, 6 in total, and just play D&D, and I think that would be so much fun. It would be so much fun. And playing games on Haps, it makes the world so much smaller, because it just brings us all closer together. Yeah. It's like we're in the same room, but we're not. It's like we're in the same room, but we're not. So it's like, yeah, I want to do that. So let's get a lot of these other things out of the way. We're
Yep.
almost done this place. Obviously, we're not putting up pictures tonight unless the power comes back.
Yeah, unless the power comes back. It'd be a little hard to do it by candlelight.
Just a little hard. But yeah, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's been so long.
Yay, super hard
Oh,
work.
thank you.
Thank you.
Ooh, that actually kind of works by candlelight.
It does, yeah.
I can't let myself get too distracted by ye old haps cast. Still need to finish ye old taxes. Oh, we're so bless you. Bless you. Take care, stay warm, get way freaky, and the neighbors will remember your names in the morning. Woo! Would we dress up? I don't think so. Not for D&D.
No.
At least not in the beginning.
No, because we'd have to dress as our characters, and our characters could be like, who knows? I mean, one of the last times we played D&D years ago, I was a dragonborn. That would be one of the costumes.
Oh my god! To actually put you in a dragonborn costume?
I was a dragonborn pirate.
Dragonborn pirate cosplay.
So
that would be
basically
awesome.
a big foam rubber suit.
That would be so awesome.
Taxes are on hold. They won't be finished tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we've given up at the moment.
Tonight's the Canadian deadline, right?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, and we're not.
So.
Oh. We suck.
We suck. Yeah.
We really suck.
Well,
8 moves.
Augustine's got.
Oh, Augustine's got it. Okay. But 8 moves, 2 years. I don't even know when or where I am anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. It's all a blur. Seriously, all a blur. So I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know.
So what you're saying is.
I don't know.
She does not know.
I do not know.
I do not know either.
I do not know. But no, we're dressing up for the story time. So, of course, the first batch of story times are going to be costumes that we know we don't have to fix.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to have to start worrying.
Got stumped by a T5008 form. Going to have to bring into an accountant.
Okay, this is a language that's beyond.
I'm trying to remember what's the T5008.
We don't know what that is, honey. We suck on the tax
tutoring with Car Hunger.
Oh God, no. Oh God, no. We used to have a friend who did our taxes years ago. We she was we were very grateful for her. Very, very, very grateful for her. So I don't mean to be rude, but I'm tempted to grab cards in the dark and go over to Takara and and forget whether just don't touch anything and see if we can play Uno by candlelight.
By candlelight, yeah.
Do you want to? You guys should all come over to her broadcast as well. See, that's Takara.
Yeah.
Watch us struggle, right? Takara. Here. I don't know if you guys haven't seen her yet. She is lovely. I really like her. Boom.
Check her out. She's an online Uno game.
So we were planning to go on right till 10, but this is actually kind of getting hard.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we'll all head over to Takara.
Yep.
We'll surprise her. She is. So we're gonna head over there and we're gonna let her know we're there, and see if she wants us to try to play Uno in the dark. I think that would be fun. I think that would be just a blast. And yeah. So why don't we do that? Why don't we end this broadcast and we'll see if we can come on again tomorrow. Don't know. We're driving out to London to drop by some family, pick up a few things, and we have a photographer friend who's going to do some COVID-safe photography if the weather lets up.
If the weather holds out.
But
Uno after dark.
Yeah, Uno after dark. So why don't we say we'll do that? Listen, we're gonna wrap the broadcast right now. Respect yourself more than anyone else can. Everything will be fine. Self-respect and self-love is very important, especially in situations like this. And yeah, I know. And we'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. If not, please join us for Martin's birthday. I will put down all 3 broadcast by tomorrow. I will post all 3 broadcasts that we're going to do for Martin's birthday, and we're looking for people to be not moderators, but help us be able to invite people in. So Martin and I can bake the cake and do everything and not have to touch the screen or do anything of that. So yeah, if you want to say hello to Martin, make sure you let me know, and we'll give him a birthday that he'll never forget. Yeah. All right,
I'm
folks.
looking forward to it.
Say see you later, Martin.
See you later, Martin.
Thanks, guys, for dropping by. Talk to you later.